Hey guys,
Hello.
so welcome to our monthly update, and we have a Sasquatch now.
Look at him in his gloriousness.
Yeah, we decided we needed a spirit animal for the property, and Sasquatch won. So this last month, we've been working very hard trying to get the walls, the exterior walls done on the outside of the house.
You saw in our last video, we picked up all the lumber for it. We got those big 12-inch, 1-inch planks of lumber from our local lumber yard.
Yeah, so we've had them. We didn't get to it as quickly as possible as we wanted, but we did get to it, and we made a little bit of progress,
Yeah,
which
we've
you're
been
about to
really
see.
fortunate with great weather on the weekends. It took a second to get there because there is still been highs and lows and cold nights and rainy days, but we have gotten quite a bit done. I think everyone will be surprised. Those who couldn't quite figure out what it is we were going for, I think now you're physically going to be able to actually see, like, oh my gosh, that is a house.
All right, so ready for the big reveal. I'll turn around here. There she is. Now, we're missing a couple of pieces at the top to finish out some of the walls. But yeah, this is our front door. And then we have our window over here. And eventually, once we do the bump outs, this whole area is going to be the bedroom. So we had it studded out for a door inside, but we're going to cut it out later.
This will be a door. So
Going to the bedroom. And the wall next to it is going to have a bump out for the bathroom. And then the other door hole over there is going to be for the mudroom.
and that'll lead out to the back porch and our second access to the bathroom, because these walls over here on this side is going to be all the bump out walls. So there's going to be rooms on the outside. These are then interior walls. So, checking it out.
Show them what you got for the floor.
Oh yeah, over here we got some floor action stuff going on. So this will be the window that goes out to the patio, the back porch patio, and look at that beautiful view down to the creek, across the forest. Awesome! Then you look down, and that's the sampling of what I'll be doing for the floor. This was an intense amount of cutting. About 12, somewhere around 12 to 16 foot of trees that I cut, and it only came out with 2 5-gallon buckets of wood, and it covers about a 2 by 4 section of plywood. So it's a lot of cutting. It's going to take a lot of time, but it's
Yeah,
going to be beautiful.
but it's going to turn out great. And this isn't the cabinet that we're going to be using here. We had a neighbor that wanted to get rid of it, so we just brought it up here to hold stuff on. But this is going to have the kitchen sink on it. And then while you're doing dishes, you can look out there and see the view. And then over here is going to have cabinets still running along the whole wall where the stove's going to be. And then this is going to be looking out glass bottle wall. So you're going to be getting all the light through there. We'll go outside so there's a little bit more light. You're not looking at a dark video the whole time.
And you can see more of the outside if we walk around it too, because it's really starting to come together and look like it. Now we are going to be painting. These are going to get painted.
And we're going to seal all these right here because this is exterior wall, so it's going to get a second layer of this rough cut. We're going to put tar paper here and then a second layer that's going to have 45, so they'll dovetail together. So all that's going to be sealed in.
Being that this lumber was wet still, it's a yellow pine. It kind of shrunk after we put it on there, letting it dry out. So that's why there's gaps that are forming. but because we're awesome and we screwed everything, nothing is getting warped. Everything's still really level and doing quite beautifully and just shrinking to the size in its own space.
Yeah, and and then once we're done, I mean, we're collecting wood chips so that we can mix it with glue, and then we'll go back in here and fill in some of these gaps. Now, along all these posts right here, we're going to be caulking and sealing all these gaps here, and then from the inside, we're going to use the flex foam, spray foam stuff, and insulate that all in.
And you can see, I think this is one of our most beautiful post spots right here. All this contour cutting, making it seem very close to the post, and it's coming out very nicely.
Yeah, and the great thing about it is, it's really going to give it that effect like the trees are growing through the house. So yeah, we're kind of excited about that. And like I said, this is going off to the mudroom. And then this is going to be the interior wall on the bathroom where you got the shower and such. And then this is going to be the interior wall for the bedroom going back into the main room.
Where that door will get cut out. So yeah, our house is now looking more house-like. We're going to get this second layer done out on the wall. So tar paper, second layer. And then we'll be able to put in all our magnificent windows and doors, which we have had since almost our
Day
first
one.
year.
Yeah.
We started shopping for them early and caught a lot of them on great deals. And I think because of that, we've saved a lot of money with it.
Yeah.
We've already got colors picked out.
Yep.
So, like we were saying, this year is going to be a lot of stuff, a lot of movement forward, and a lot of being able to see what we've been doing come together, actually.
Yeah, and it's really exciting, because we felt like we worked really hard last year, but all you had was a bunch of sticks kind of sticking together kind of thing. And you're like, what is that? These crazy people think they're going to live in that. But now with the roof dried in, got all the flooring done, and we're really going to be able to move as soon as we get out after this exterior level. We'll be able to start working on bump outs, the electrical, the plumbing, really making this a home.
So now to start going through the backstock supplies of all that, we do have a lot of electrical sockets, and we don't know exactly their condition or anything, but that's why we just started collecting them, and now it's about time to start going through and setting that and organizing how we're going to have our electrical running. Because you want to know where your sockets are. You don't want to build it and be like, oh, I need a socket right here.
So we've got a pretty good layout. Shelly's done really good about like drawing out things so that we can see where stuff's got to be. So she's a better planner than I am.
But he gives me the good ideas of making sure, wait, we need it for the blender. Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Anyways, but yeah, so hopefully you're impressed with the amount of progress that we've made. I am being around it every day, just seeing it go a little bit further. Like I said, we still got to go, a little top board up there at the top, around most of the walls, and a couple of the walls we got to finish out. But yeah, it's pretty good progress for the past, 2.5, 3 weeks?
3 weekends we've been busting this out.
Yep. Not too shabby.
Yeah.
FF.
Go us.
Well, guys, thank you so much for checking in on us. Thanks for following the videos. If you have any questions about anything, just feel free to give us a holler, make a comment, and we'll be sure to get to it. All right. Have a good one.
Mwah.